Okay, I had more pepper, so I'm trying to make sure I have none in my teeth. Hello friends, and welcome to another video game haul video. I have found more games in a bag in a corner somewhere in the house, and I don't think I've showed you them, so guess what? I'm going to show them to your eyeballs, and then the sensors from that are going to relay a message to your brain. The first game I have for my video game haul is Nickelodeon Barnyard. Oh boy. The original party animals prove you have what it takes to be the biggest party animal of them all. Interact with your favorite characters from the movie. Explore all of the neighborhoods of Barnyard on your bike. Play 26 action-packed minigames, including Tease the Mailman. Barnyard, friends. The next game I have is Rayman Raving Rabbids TV Party. I've never played a Rayman game before, and I think that makes me a terrible person, and I am very sad about that in my life experience. You can hook up a Wii balance board to experience the first video game you can play with your bottom. I remember I was actually really excited for the Wii balance board because I thought like the exercising would be cool. I thought it would be cool to like ski or snowboard, however the hell you're supposed to use that, down a mountain, and then I didn't really know where it was going from there. But at the time, just like everything else with the Wii, I thought it would be cool and innovative and change and revolutionize the way of gaming. Maybe second-handedly it did, but man, those waggle controls, and isn't that funny? I just think that's so funny, and this is something I want to talk about in a future video, but I was so excited, I'm derailing, I was so excited for the Nintendo Wii, and what I was most excited about was the fact that I thought I could play a Harvest Moon game and milk the cow by going like this. Alright, go ahead, gift that. It's not awkward at all. But anyway, yeah, I was really excited for the Wii, and I was like, this is gonna change everything! And now it's like I hate motion controls. I'm just like, back fiend. The next game is AC/DC Live Rock Band Track Pack. I don't even have Rock Band for the Wii, so I'm not sure why I have this. However, I just saw AC/DC Live in the past few months. Was it a few months ago? 5 months ago? I don't know. They were really good. It was right before the main singer dude lost his voice and they had to replace him with someone else. So, yeah, really good. It was my second time seeing them. Awesome. Awesome. What game is? What the fuck was that? The Gunstringer for Kinect. Yes, let's talk about the Kinect and how excited we were for the Kinect. At least I was very excited for the Kinect. In fact, I remember waiting in front of Best Buy before work one day until it opened. And it opened and I ran in there, I'm like, I gotta get a Kinect, and I got one, and it was awesome. And it was awesome, and I do mean that, because I really enjoyed the Kinect, especially for, not just Dance Central. I played the shit out of Dance Central, and for like a brief moment of my life, I had semi-decent, good dance moves. Now I've forgot them all. But thank you, Kinect, for giving me the confidence in myself of being a okay dancer for a few months of my life. But I make no sense. Next game I have is Cabela's. Oh, yay! Yay! I was talking about the Cabela's game, wasn't I, in the last video game haul? And how my dad and I really enjoy playing these. They're actually really fun. They're just chill games, and what's fun about them for me is playing them with my dad, because he gets confused when he has to use two joysticks at once. And so he'll be like running like toward like an elephant or something, but looking up in the sky the whole time, or like looking at the ground, and then he like does circles in the air, and I'm like, Dad, what are you doing? He's like, I can't figure this out. And that's my story. The next game, yes, another deer hunt. I don't know if this is the same version of the one that I showed you guys a few, no, I don't think it was. Because this one, you can actually use ATVs, boats, snowmobiles, and trucks in-game. Whoa! SOCOM 3, U.S. Navy SEALs. Nope, never played this one either. No, really wasn't much of an FPS kind of gal back in those days. But, you know, I'd be lying if I said I planned to ever try this. Oh, you know what's really funny? Is I like how the older games, it's like online, broadband only. It's like, yeah, we have online game. That's so cool and rare. And yeah, I just think it's funny because nowadays it's just kind of assumed that there is online functionality. But back in the day, friends, for those of you who are wee lasses and wee lads, yeah, you had to advertise that shit because that was a selling point, man. I'm pretty sure the first game I ever tried to play online was Resident Evil Outbreak. Wasn't that the one? There's like a lot of hairs floating around in this room. I don't know what the hell's going on, but it's kind of eerie. Anyway, yeah, so Resident Evil Outbreak, and I was really disappointed because I couldn't get it to work because I don't think I really knew what I was doing, and I never played Outbreak. Did you guys play Outbreak? Was that fun? Was that any fun? I tried really hard to play it with other people, but I just never could do it. The next game I have good net, Lord of the Rings, the Fellowship of the Ring. I was just talking about you, Lord of the Rings. I was just talking about how I'm a snob, but I'm really trying not to be when it comes to games that are based off of films, because I always have this sinking feeling that there's kind of half-assed money grab attempts. But, you know, I'm trying not to think that way, and you guys gave me some really good recommendations of Lord of the Rings games, including Shadow of Mordor, which I completely forgot to mention. I don't know what happened to me at that moment in my life when I forgot to mention it. The next title I have in my hands is Bloodwake. Bloodwake. What is Bloodwake? Is this like a Twisted Metal of the Sea? Kind of looks like it. That's cool though. I'm all for combat vehicle action or whatever. What is that? What is the official genre for that? For like a Twisted Metal game or something like this? Like vehicle action, vehicle combat, vehicle blow things up. I think there's like actually an official genre out there, but I can't remember what it is. Oh well. Last but certainly not least, hopefully, is Tetris Worlds for PlayStation 2. I should give this to my parents. They love Tetris, and they used to play it all the time on the PlayStation, Tetris Plus, which I know I've raved about this game multiple times on my channel. This is not Tetris Plus, so this is irrelevant. But Tetris Plus is like the best Tetris game ever because it has a little dude, and it's fun to play with like friends, and you can play like just two people at a time. Never mind. I was gonna say that we all three used to play at the same time, but it was just the two of us. Like my mom, dad, and I would like sit on a couch, and we would keep playing, and then someone would lose, and then we'd hand the controller over, and then they would play, and then we'd switch the controller, so two of us were always playing at the same time. Really fun, and the little dude in the game adds a fun little mechanic to it, because every time you drop blocks, he climbs on the top of the blocks, and there's a big spike at the top, and if you fuck up too much and he hits the top of the ceiling, it's game over. Alright guys, that'll do it for this video game haul video. If you like my weird shenaniganry, please subscribe. I've started adding a little watermark to my channels, and I think it's going to be in this corner. This corner? I think? Or that corner. I'm not sure which one. Sorry, I don't know how to camera. But thank you guys again for watching, and I hope you have a rad day, and I'll see you soon. I may or may not be scratching my butt cheeks right now. Bye!